Today we're going to look at making our shaker oval box bands here. This is box number 1, and we're cutting out the fingers on the boxes. It's an emblem of what the shakers work in general was. And they had several communities around the country that made boxes like the one we're making today in a wide range of sizes for household and workshop use. They'd hold anything from seed for the harvest to nails for the work. And the distinctive joints that we're making today, they're not originally a shaker innovation. The shakers took this tradition from the outside world and perfected it. They were cutting space between the fingers to allow for the thin maple sides that they used to swell and shrink naturally with changes in temperature and humidity. Woodland, who lived from 1873 to 1961, was the last shaker elder and oval box maker in Maine. He was a versatile shaker brother, and he worked hard at what he did at various things as an artist, as a photographer, an orchardist, builder, barber, dentist, beekeeper, and woodworker. And when we talk about the homestead today, the many people who are building homesteads have to do these and rely on these same qualities. In the morning, the breakfast bell rang and the family moved down the hall to the stairs. And they exchanged nods and quiet greetings. They were very quiet people. Down the separate stairwells that they went, down through the double doors, the brethren and sisters take their accustomed places at the table. The brethren on the east and the sisters on the west. The holes that we're drilling with a hand drill, and they're so that we can cinch the band when we wrap it around the form. When the shaker brother has time to sit and think, he remembers his first efforts at making boxes. He was an eager young man, and he was full of questions. Why were the swallowtails necessary? Why cut them with a knife? Why was maple for the sides but pine for the bottom? And he recalls the patience of the man who taught him and the answers that he had in turn. He's passed down to the younger people over the years. And through him, we have people like John Wilson, who taught hundreds and hundreds of other people how to make shaker oval boxes. With a knife to give the edges a slight bevel, rounding them so that delicate points are less likely to catch on something and break. And it's because maple bends easily when worked or steamed in hot water that we'll do a little later. It's good for the sides. You can wrap it around an oval box mold until it dries, and then you'll take it off and prepare it. Pine is readily available and easy to work with. It's a nice wood for the bottoms and the lids. Builders of these are proud of their contributions as they've made using copper tacks instead of iron, which rust and discolor the wood. The boxes that he made, that the shaker brother made, are as perfect as any on earth can be, an honest product of his faith. Tired after his long day, he's made 48 box sides in one day and tacked them to shape around the molds and set them aside to dry. If the weather stays dry and fair, they should be ready for lids and bottoms in a few days. He spent the rest of the afternoon tidying up and sweeping up his shop, and he thinks back to his first day as a shaker. It has always pleased him that his wife and children agreed to join too. All have remained but the oldest son, and it's such a long time ago since that he left. The shaker brother blows out his lamp, shuts down the workshop, and returns to the other brethren to the dwelling house. A single star glimmers in the night, and the dwelling house looks warm and inviting, bright with lamplight all across the yard. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a pleasure doing this one, and I look forward to doing the rest of them in the series. I hope that you gleaned something from this and a little bit about the shaker history. Have a blessed day.